I remember the day like it was yesterday. I just finished a normal day at high school. I walked out, grabbed the candle in the truck where I met my dad every single day, and I met his eyes right away. And then my father broke the news to me. Wes, I had throat cancer.
Wes Bauer had always thought his dad was invincible. As a lineman with the Winnipeg Blue Bombers, Lyle Bauer won 3 Grey Cups. But in December of 2004, Lyle was diagnosed with throat cancer. 15-year-old Wes watched his dad go through a year of heavy radiation and chemotherapy.
Your dad's always been a big, tough guy. You know, he's at Weber State, he's in the CFL, he's running the Blue Bombers. This showed you a different kind of toughness, didn't it?
I just felt like, honestly, the world was taken away from me. I didn't know what to say. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know how to act in that situation. Like, what do you say to somebody like that? What do you say to your father, who's your hero, somebody you look up to, and somebody's just this huge figure and plays a huge role in your life? You start to think, like, is he going to survive? Is he going to go through this? And all these questions come into your life. You sit there and you look at him, and he goes from being in the gym with you before he was diagnosed to just being flat out taken out on the bed for like a month on end.
It was a helpless feeling. That is until Wes decided there was something he could do about it. This spring, he set out on a cross-Canada bike ride to raise funds and awareness for cancer care and research. The Chase the Cure tour began in Victoria in May and will end in St. John's in August.
Now, let's be honest here. What was your reaction when you first heard that he was thinking of riding coast to coast?
No, I said, what the hell are you thinking? I'm not going to lie to you. I mean, it was like, what in the world when your son calls you from university and says, I want to take a year off right away. I'm going, this just isn't going to happen. For whatever reasons, it's not going to happen. But as you went through it and explained it, and then, what really hit home was, it affected me, physically, but it affected my family emotionally. And to have this initiative come out is absolutely spectacular. So what do you do but support it?
Wes will stop in 17 different communities as he crosses the country. He'll speak in schools and at fundraisers and visit hospitals along the way. He's also been making appearances at CFL clubs in each city. The Blue Bombers and the CFL are major sponsors of this ride.
People talk, you read Tony Dungy's book, you talk about a purposeful life, living an uncommon life. I think that this has helped a little more purpose in our lives to give something back.
You sit there and you look at these things that he does, and it just makes me want to do things like that. It makes me want to strive for do better things and make a difference in the community. So it's definitely, his fight brought a new side of life to me, that's for sure.
All funds raised during the Chase the Cure ride will assist national cancer programs and stay within the provincial boundaries. In Manitoba, a large portion of the proceeds will go to the Never Alone Foundation. Lyle created the foundation in 2005 after his year of chemo and radiation to raise funds for Cancer Care Manitoba.
Cancer is having a huge impact. 1 in 4 of us in our lifetime will be touched by cancer. Wes is a fantastic role model, young, athletic, energetic, and he has clearly taken a leaf out of his father's playbook.
Makes you proud.
Absolutely, man. It's tough. Never Alone Foundation is about never being alone. It's about people banding together. There's nothing to be shameful about having cancer, because we don't pick it. It picks us. You know what? If you're going to go and you're going to take this on, you may as well have one hell of a fight.
Lyle recently had his 4-year checkup and things look good. But he and Wes know full well that cancer will never truly be beaten until a cure is found. It's a long road, but Wes believes it's possible to get there.
You go across Canada and you realize that how passionate people are and how people want to find a cure to this disease. I've realized that the cure to cancer lies in my generation, and I truly believe that we're going to find a cure to this disease, and cancer is going to be a thing of our past.